shoved it in actually.
How are you going to let the dog know that we're not going on holiday?
I don't know yet. I've got to keep telling myself we're not going on holiday. Right. I can always rearrange that. I'm going to somehow put this in here now.
Come here.
How did you even think putting this on? Right. You've still got room to sit in the front. Just. Smashing. Yeah. So, some more exciting news. As you're probably already aware, the Jimny is really small. Now, before I would probably try and pack the car as much as possible, including the dog. The dog crate takes a lot of space up, and sometimes she comes with me, sometimes she doesn't, depending on the circumstances of where we're going. If Emma, my partner, comes with us, then we'll bring the dog as well. But it is quite difficult trying to organise stuff so things don't move around too much if we're going green laning, off-roading, to make sure things don't move around too much. So the thing I wanted the most in the back of the Jimny was the drawer system. Only because the fridge needed to be somewhere where nothing was going to go up top to block the vent and the fan, but also keeping things well organised. So I purchased the modular drawer system from Direct 4x4, and this comes with the drawer system that slides out like so, as well as the top layer that slides out as well, which is really handy for accessing the fridge as well as accessing things in the box as well. These also, with the drawer system, comes with a sliding table as well for cooking, chopping vegetables, all sorts of stuff, and it is really handy for just working on if you're wanting to get something out pretty quick. So that slides out like so. And all of this is not bolted down. The only place I've bolted this drawer system down, is at the rear, towards the back of the seat. And basically, what happens is when the drawer comes out, it can tilt a little bit. So what I've done is I've made a little bracket that hooks underneath the drawer, and then it goes underneath the back seat. So when the drawer does lift, it doesn't actually tip right over. It's held in by the actual bracket that goes underneath the seat. So there's no bolting down. This is just only because I don't want to drill or screw into the back seats, and I didn't want to take the back seats out, only because it just creates more work for me to fit everything back in and bolt everything down. So I wanted to take everything out and have the seat already good to go. Another option that could be a lot of all my camping gear, if we're taking the dog as well as Emma, I can always put things on the roof rack. I can always take the dog crate out and store things on the side. That could be quite helpful. But also as well, I can use one seat in the back So if a third person wants to come with us, we can fold the seat back up and still use a drawer system, which is really handy. So I tried that, and that was okay. Can't take the dog with us, unfortunately. So that is an option as well. So I'll show you a bit more in detail and closer up of the drawer system and what I've done. So this is the direct 4x4 modular system. It has got a lock on it, so you can lock it if needs be. Sorry guys if you can't see that much because it is sunny, but the main purpose of this is to store possibly food, have quick access to my small little gas stove if needs be, a few pots and pans, the gas stove for the bigger cooker, which I've placed in there, which can be accessed with the drawer system, the top layer coming out. That fits in quite nicely. What I'll do is, if anybody's wanting any measurements of the whole system or the drawer, I'll place it all in the description, so you've got that. So you've also got that. What I wanted was easy access to the fridge, and this gives me easy access to the fridge. I also don't need steps to get inside. This just slides out, and you can see I've just got enough space, so if I slide the drawer system out, you can see it's just off the corner of the door. So I can easily access the fridge like so. And this is strapped down by one strap either side. And with the modular drawer system, it comes with eyelets which you can adjust, and they just bolt in as well. You can also bolt other ones like a strip down if you wanted to, and I've used two wolf boxes. One stores all my kitchen equipment, all my utensils, all your kitchen equipment, and then on top here is all my a box for the dog food, water container. So I have two water containers. I have the collapsible one which folds up, and then a 5-litre hard plastic one. I'll do away with the hard plastic one and just use the collapsible one because it's less I've got not less space, but it's easy to pack away. And then you can see between the dog crate and the drawer system a small table which just slides in between both of them, which is really good. Usually I would put that on top, but I've just put the double stove, so if Emma and I go away, we can just take that with us. If it's just myself, I'll take just a small stove. Going around the front, so behind my seat is the double sleeping bag. It may change where I place this for now, but I've managed to squeeze it in there. It is quite a big sleeping bag. I do have a smaller one, a singular one, if I'm going away for myself. You can see down below here is a bracket that I've made. These brackets are from Direct 404, and they used to be off a modular roof rack off a Discovery 2. Nothing's been bolted on. All I've done is create two new holes to fit the bolts through a captive nut at the back, and this just hooks under a section here onto the drawer system. So it stops it from tipping up. That's it. That's all I needed to do. It is a bit tricky actually taking out because the drawer system is really heavy, but you can see here how well two boxes stack on top of each other. Along the side you can see the dual battery system switches. Along the side here will sit the chairs, and any other kind of camping equipment that may need to go in there as well. There is still a little bit of space behind the back seat, sorry. You can see there is the CB aerial connector there. So that's what it looks like at the back. So how the drawer system mechanism works, you've got your normal, your main lever, and then you've also got one for the drawer system, and then you've also got one for the chopping table as well. And both of that probably comes out to just over a metre, which is quite handy. I can always remove this and use this as a full table and put the camping stove on, which could be quite handy. But for now, I'm just going to leave the fridge fastened on because it just makes it easier for us. Another option would to move the drawer system across. So if I wasn't going to take the dog, I'd probably move that over to the other side, use the door as a shelter if I'm using the gas stove, and then place all our camping equipment on the other side, like our tent. But if we were going to take the dog, then the tent would probably go on the roof with extra luggage as well. So for storing all our clothes, we use these waterproof duffel bags. I've got two of these. These are around 35-40 litres, I think. I have tested these. A lot of people don't like putting clothes on roof racks. With us living in the UK, majority of the time we have wet weather, so a lot of people try and put clothes inside. These are completely waterproof. We went up to Dumfries in Scotland and all our clothes were pretty dry. They sometimes may feel a little bit damp because they've been outside in the cold and wet, but they're completely dry. I've had pillows and clothing in here and they've been completely dry. So if there's two of us going, we'll have a bag each, a few clothes, we'll stuff our pillows in here if needs be as well, and those will just go on the roof rack as well. Also a handy thing, with the awning swinging round, we can do our cooking on here, so I can slide the table out and do my cooking and still have the awning on the side, which is really handy, so it gives a bit of shelter as well if I want to cook and I don't want to take the table out, or whether I've just got a small tent, that can be really handy as well. So that's it, that's how I kind of pack the car really. I won't go into too much detail of what I take with me, but the majority of it is pegs, tents, the fridge. A lot of the food used to go in the wolf boxes, but now the food will probably go into the drawer system, just because it's if we wanted just to get a few snacks while we're on the move, we can just pull the drawer out, grab whatever we wanted, put the drawer back, and it's so easy than trying to get a box off the roof rack, open it, go back onto the roof, strap it all down. Everything is all in one place, which is really what I wanted. So that's it, guys. If you've got any questions or you'd like to know more about the drawer system or where I purchase it or the sizes, all the information on that I'll put on the description below. If you wanted to see what the new strut is like, I'll post another link up somewhere here. And but if you've got any other questions on anything that I've done to the vehicle, please follow our channel by subscribing, and I hope you like the video. Thanks so much, guys. See you later.